Everyone, it's Jennifer again of Gentle Beads Craft, and today I will be teaching you how I made this tulip flower made from the new petals which I purchased from DIY Chanfilo in Quiapo. So this flower, I am not sure if I used this petals properly, but I went to Google search on tulip flowers and I found that this is somewhat similar to it, although I prefer if these petals will be a little bit smaller, but they don't have smaller petals of this from the Chanfilo. So let's try doing it. So in this flower, I only used up 8 petals, and I managed to make 6 pieces and left a few pieces for this tutorial. So basically in one pack, which is 165 grams, you will be able to create 6 to 7 flowers or tulips. So let's start by the materials that we're going to use. Again, I'm using 55 millimeter fishing line, and I have cut about 12 inches. And then we will be using a sepal or gumamela, which is light green, and a double leaf, which is also light green, and a rosebud, which is pink, plus the wire for the stem. And also we will be using, of course, the rice beads, big, same color also with the leaf and the gumamela. Okay, so it's also light green. Okay, so let me clear this first. Okay, so basically what we are going to do today is a little bit bigger than this one, because this one is about 4 inches by 4 inches diameter, and I only used 8 petals. But for this tutorial, let's see how it will look like when we use 5 petals. So this one, we are just going to uh, it's like attaching the petals with each other by stitching them together. So first we will insert 2 petals back to back. Let that slide through. Okay, and then using the other side of our nylon string, we will insert it on the first, only the the second, or one of the petals. So this is how it will look like. So we overlap it with the other one, and then so we have a front and a back nylon. So using the back nylon, or either way, we use the front nylon, we insert the nylon on the petal front, and then crossing the back nylon on the petal also. Okay, so then secure that a little bit, and then again insert the front string on the front of the petal and the back string on the back of the petal, so that it will, so this is how our petals are looking like for now. And then the fifth one, so this is the last one for our row. So again, there will be two sets of rows. First, five petals for each row. Okay, so there you go. And then we will insert the front string on the very first petal that we inserted. Okay, so here we go. And then we will insert our, let's try doing it this way. I want to have this kind of tulip. So if I stitch this one here, no, not this one, stitch it here, just try to stitch it. We'll see if it will come out this. Secure that and then insert it on the next. We'll just try this one if it will give us. Okay, and then again, what I'm doing right now is just experimenting if I will get the shape that I want by just re-stitching my my nylon string from each and every one of the petals. Okay, and then we'll do that one there. Okay, so now we ended up on the same place where our other string is, so we'll try to insert that one there. Okay, so both of them are on the same place. So now what you can do is do the second layer and see if this will not open up later. Okay, so I want to make a knot just to put that in place. Two knots. I hope it doesn't drive me nuts. Okay, so again, we insert two petals back to back, and then we insert this other end of the nylon on the second petal. I cannot see the hook. Okay. Okay, and then the third. How many? 1, 2. I have 6 left. Oh, okay. Let's put it all together in this round. We'll put 6. Okay, and then so like I mentioned, we are just stitching our petals with each other. Oops, don't move, stay right there, man. Okay, so this is the 5th, and then we'll insert another one for the 6th. Doesn't matter how many you want. Oops. Oh dear. Oops, I think it was matched. Okay. So there you go. Okay, so now we are inserting the last one. Here's the last one. Here you go. And then, okay, so there you go. Now, same thing as we did. We insert the other string, which is at the bottom on the first bead. Oh, I like the way it looks like. I hope when we attach it all together, it will look like this. Oh yeah. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll stitch it more, you know, by inserting the string on some of the petals. Ouch. Okay, I didn't know about this, but it's good that it works, I think. So okay, so we're just stitching until we reach this end. So we use our other nylon to, okay, I think this one is much better. I need help to grab my string. There you go. And then string it on the other one. I think it's better if you open them up like this, so it's much easier. Okay, there you go. And you know, it's like making a running stitch on all the petals. So now we're almost done. Okay, so I hope it sets like this when we put the, so pull that bit, and again I just want to make about 3 knots, 4 knots, for as long as it doesn't drive me nuts. Okay, so that's the 4 knots, and here's my snip. So cut the excess of your string. Yeah, good job. So now let's see how this fellow is going to mold when we insert our rosebud inside. There you go. Okay, I think this one went there, and I think this one, okay. Just love couple it. Okay, I think that's the best thing I can do for this one. So I'll insert 3 rice beads before I insert my leaf. Sorry, I hit the camera. Looks okay with me. So let's insert 15 more rice beads. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 2 more. Okay. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Okay, so we get our wire cutter. Make sure that it's all intact. Get the wire cutter. I hope they don't fall out. And then make it a small round. Okay, and then using my cutter, I'll just crimp that a little bit, like so. Ouch, like so. Okay, all right. Okay. So now I think it's okay. Looks more natural, and it's much bigger than the ones which I made. This is the 8 and this is the 11. So if you like this video, click the thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more video updates, and keep stringing. Thank you and goodbye.